Hello YouTube, Reaper here again, and I am making another video on the glorious Panzer 2J. And even better than that, I am in a platoon with my brother right now, which also has one, and we will show you the true power of this tank. This tank has more frontal armor than a KV-1. It has 80 millimeters of frontal armor, 50 in the side, 50 in the rear. The only weak spot that this tank has is on the side, which is a little circle, which I will show after the video, well, after the match. And this is a very nice matchup right here, actually. And I am recording live, so this isn't pre-recorded or anything. I'm speaking live with the video. This is glorious.
Let's go around.
Yeah. This tank has very, very, very bad penetration with the AP rounds, but its APCR doubles. The AP has, I think, 20-ish penetration, and the APCR doubles at 46, I believe. Which is still pretty bad, but it's gonna make you competitive. The armor is just crazy. You will see this whenever, hopefully, if most of the team is over here. This is one of the only few guys that I can actually pin, but I do not think he has the top gun, so he is pretty screwed. I'm going up to the... Oh, no, he got it. One of the downside, another downside to this tank is the maneuverability and the speed. As you can see, it's not too fast. You can see even with the APCR, I barely am able to pin this side.
The PZ2G is max. He has a 30 millimeter, which means we're gonna have to angle.
Yeah, you can't even pin this side of a PZ2G without APCR. If you did it flush on the side, a very flat angle, then you could pin him, but with that, you can't. And we are using APCR constantly. The mortar is one of the only people that can actually do something to us. And okay, so, well, yeah.
We didn't even scratch them. We just stinged them. We didn't penetrate their armor.
I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. But yeah, you can see the penetration is decent with the APCR, and I am almost dead, which is not good.
Incoming, comrade.
Trying to keep these guys off me. Trying to well, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'll probably make another match. We'll do another match for y'all. But he's spamming APCR because AP will not pin anything. Won't even pin the front of a Cruiser 4. Barely pins a BT7. APCR is another story, however. This team was actually pretty smart, the enemies. This Cruiser 4 is pretty good. It's probably firing APCR, which would be the only way for him to pin this tank is to use APCR. So, oh, there we go. He just picked up his third kill. And our BT7 is not doing a thing to help, so that's not too good.
That's 3 guys, here I come. Where are you running off to, you little prick?
Kill him. And he got him.
I wasted almost 200 rounds. That's a lot of credits. Who cares? Wow.
You see, even with, I didn't use too much APCR, and I still managed to lose 14,000 credits. So, if you want to get this tank, be willing to spend a lot of credits to play yet.
There.
This Cruiser 4 was a good player. We'll do one more match for y'all. One of the most dangerous tanks you can play against in the PZ2J would be a Hetzer. He could mostly one-shot you, 1 to 2 shot you, depending on what gun he's using. In a PZ2J, you cannot pin a DW2 at all anywhere, so just, if you see DW2, if you choose to get this tank, just try to get out of its way and ignore it, because you will not pin it anywhere. Nor will you pin a Matilda anywhere, so just stay out of the way of those tanks if you choose to fight them. Ah, I almost ran into that. This tank is a glorious tank though. It's amazing. Luckily for us, that Panzer IV has no armor at all, so even our AP rounds could penetrate it, which goes to tell how bad his armor is. If Panzer IIJ could pin you with AP, then anything could pin you. So just keep that in mind. Now, if you want to take out this tank, as I forgot to say before, if you look to the side of this tank, you can see where that little circle on the side is. That is the weak point in the viewport close to the front on the side. Those are the only weak points on the side. Other than that, that's the only weak point that I know of. And if you angle your tank, well, and it's 50 on the side, so if you have over 50, you can pin it. But if you, oh dang, if you,
Oh, no, that's it.
yep, that's it.
And he has a 75. Then there's a little car that's
If you angle your armor like this, you'll effectively have 90 to 100 millimeters of armor if they're shooting you like that, and you'll have about 80 in the side. So if you want to go fight somebody, just angle it out like that to get the extra millimeters and effective armor. And like I said before, Hetzer's the biggest problem, but he does not have the 105, so he's not too much of a threat to us, which is good. And as I said before, I am recording this live. Well, when you get it on YouTube, it won't be live, but for me it is. So if we lose, it's not pre-recorded or anything like that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat and only show good matches. I'll let you. But yeah, I'm not the type to like try to just show you all just only good matches. I'm gonna be legit with this and show you the true gameplay instead of the pre-recorded stuff where you only see how good it is. But you can see how I'm angling the tank to try to maximize my effective armor, which I'm even bouncing looks, which is a tier above me. And the Hetzer just finished me. Just ignore me. But yeah, as you can see, even with APCR, you can't pin DW2. The DW2 has 50 all around, I believe, and your penetration's only 46. So even if you get a super flat surface, you can't pin. That's it. Looks like we're gonna lose this maybe. Hopefully not, but it's looking like that. Our M3 Lee is AFK by the looks of it, and our Kehoe is... I don't think that gun will pin a Hetzer, so we probably lost. Or maybe not. If you could pin a DW2, you could pin a Hetzer. Yep, we're gonna lose this. Well, wait. Oh, that looks. Never mind. Our team wasn't too smart, as you can see, but oh well. Not every match is gonna be all nice. I've had better matches than this, but I'm trying to catch good matches, but that's not always gonna happen, so I'm sorry for that. And this game is probably gonna come to a close if this M3 lead does not wake up, which it does not look like he is. Oh yeah, if you encounter an M3 lead with the PZ2J, only place you can pin him is in the side and the rear, and even then you have to use APCR to pin. The front, just forget about it, don't even try to shoot at it, you'll just be wasting credits shooting at the front with APCR with the PZ2J.
What tier is your camouflage?
5.
I'm only getting up to tier 4 right now. I got tier 3.
Yep, this game's gonna come to a close because this M3 Lee was AFK. And this headshot fired high explosive because that's how weak the back is. Just trying to get that extra damage with the HE. Sadly, we lost. I am gonna wrap this video up. So, comment, rate, subscribe. Comment in the. Comment what you would like to see from me, and I will catch you later.